In this modern and more equal world, often women still find it more difficult to get promoted. If that's you, what can you do? You know, a lot has changed in the workplace in the last 40 years, and there are many more women in leadership roles. But I think women still find it hard, if they're in very male-dominated workplaces or companies, to succeed. Now, I'm clearly no expert on this, but if you find yourself in this position from talking to other people, here are 4 things you might want to think about. Number 1, make sure you have a female mentor. Now, we've talked about the importance of mentors before, but it's okay to have multiple mentors. That's really not a problem. I wouldn't have 5 or 10, but 2 or 3 is fine. So make sure you've got mentors that fit both your personal and your business life and really the way that those two work together. I think men can understand what you're saying, but I think you really need to talk to another woman if you really want good advice on achieving promotion as a woman in a male workplace. And by the way, I'd look for a female executive who's faced some of the similar challenges that your family or social position put you in. Number 2, have the best skills you can have. You need to know that you've done the best with your abilities. I believe that in any workplace where there's a minority, that minority typically finds it hard to succeed. Again, this may seem unfair, but I'm guessing if you're one of those minorities, you've already worked that out. So really focus on having the best skills you can in terms of content, approach, network. Number 3, from that network, build even stronger networks. I've talked before about the importance of networking. I think we all get that it's important to have networking. But for a woman in the business world, it may be even more important. So you need to consider building networks of other women. But I would tell you to do that both within your company and with outside your company, because those networks will be really key to you. If you want more information on networking, see episode 17. Finally, work somewhere where you can be understood and there's an opportunity for you to succeed. Look, if you're working somewhere where you're not valued, then you should consider moving on. And while I understand that's not always easy or practical or even possible, you need to face the choices you've made and understand the implication of those choices. I understand that where you are, it may not be possible to move on, but then you're going to have to accept the social and business consequences of that decision. I have no doubt that in most workplaces it's harder for a woman to get promoted than a man, but like most things in life, you need to decide what's important to you and then dedicate the resources to making it happen.